Hi, and welcome to Kissy's Tarot Readings. This is the All About Love reading. So, sorry, trying not to show too much of me. This reading is all about relationships. This will answer specific questions, okay, about your relationship. This is actually for those who are not in a relationship yet and have a couple questions. I have asked these questions before, but apparently these ones want to be asked now. That's the one that came to me, and that's the one that I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to be using my my romance true love deck here to see yes or no answers. I apologize, as my alarm, it will go off regardless. So tell me it's time to get up, but I've been up now for quite some time. Today is Monday, February 18th, 2019. All about love. So, are you on the right path to finding your ideal partner? Five of Shells, disappointment. Probably not. We will go over these together after they're pulled. So, what type of partner will help you be your best self? Two of Gems, change. One that's more like you. Okay, you're looking for love in all the wrong places. The person that you want to have in your life will be more like you. Will help you be more yourself. Okay, you may need to change some of your dating patterns for that. What are the challenges to finding and keeping a partner? Reevaluation. Right, so maybe you need to reevaluate why you're dating certain people or why you're sticking around with certain people. Okay. Six of Roses reverse. First reversal, surprisingly. Romance. Sorry, can't read my own writing. Will there be sexual compatibility? No, I don't think so. Probably because you're thinking about the past. This is a victory, no victory here. So you may be too much in your past and trying to compare this person with people in your past. If you end up together, will it be long term? The High Priestess, no, because you're not using your intuition. Okay, this is not the right partner for you. So let's go over these yes or no questions. And Five of Shells. By the way, these are water. Okay, Earth, Wands. It's completely under your control. There's only one here for Major Arcana so far. So far, it seems to be within your grasp to do, make changes, do things on your own. Not totally out of your hands. So, are you on the right path to finding your ideal partner? No. You may feel left behind or have to leave someone else behind, but it is all for the best. You need to understand rejection, disappointment, and indifference. Realize the ways your disappointment gains you experience that can help you ensure future success. Try looking at the glass as half full instead of half empty. Learn about the mind-body connection. Examine how your thoughts have affected this difficult situation. You may be carrying old baggage from a former relationship that is preventing you from sorting out your mixed feelings and making honest choices about a new person. And already, yeah, you see that here. And mirror to mirror, you're thinking of your past. It's definitely getting in the way. So, Two of Gems here for change. What type of partner will help you be your best self? Maybe. You or someone you love must cope with constant change and our busyness. Stay centered and flexible. Keep yourself informed. Allow yourself to be whoever you want to be with whomever you are with. Now is the time you may want to keep 2 or more relationships going rather than focus on just one. Keep your options open while you take the time to figure out how you really feel. Stay busy and involved in a variety of activities. The issues you must focus on now have to best juggle relationships, career, and family. You might meet someone special under extraordinary circumstances. It's saying be yourself. Just be yourself and you'll find somebody that's best for you. And if they don't want you to be yourself, move on. So, what are the challenges to finding and keeping a partner? Your personal challenge to finding and keeping a partner. Find the 4 of shells. Maybe it's time to reevaluate a relationship or someone's attitude about relationships in general. Old feelings may no longer be valid or valued. A fresh start may be needed. If you're bored and dissatisfied with the status quo, avoid distractions and examine your heart of hearts to gain clarity. How you feel is most important now. If you're feeling shy, tired, or bogged down, you need to take time for introspection and break out of old, unproductive patterns. Forgiving each other and setting new goals will soothe harsh or stress-producing communications between you and your partner. The challenge is communication, okay? And keeping it fresh, keeping it alive, keeping it happy. That shouldn't be a challenge if you love one another. But in this case, you may not, you or they may not be getting the love that's needed to keep it fresh and happy. There's very little communication with feelings here. And you need to reevaluate this partnership and how to keep it alive. Alright, will there be sexual compatibility? And here there is no victory. No victory. Yeah, it says yes. You may not get what you think you need or want to have happen now. A setback will occur if you've been thinking only about your own needs. Contemplating past losses can help you prepare for future challenges. Someone may be using flattery or manipulation to win your favor, so beware of phonies. You may feel so overly dependent on another that you believe you cannot stand on your own 2 feet. Do not allow this dependency to lead you to take an action you should not. One based on old patterns or self-sabotaging behavior. Okay, so there may be, there doesn't look to be any compatibility here. Someone's using you, or you may be using them to get what you want. But a lot of this is, you have needs, and you're thinking about your own needs. But for love to happen, you also need to think about their needs. What do they need? What do they want? What's going to make them happy enough to communicate with you? What's going to work to keep it alive and fresh and happy? Okay? There has to be give and take. That's what a relationship is about. It's about give and take. You give, they give. You give, they give. And each of you in turn take what you need from the relationship. It can't work if only one partner is giving. There has to be give and take. If you end up together, will it be long term? And here you're not using your intuition. Okay? High Priestess. No, you ignored your intuition. The High Priestess reversed balances precariously on her crown, separated from Earth, its practicality and use of logic. Intuition is a powerful tool, like true love. It only works when you are forgiving, not angry, inspired, not intoxicated, and respectful of the unknown, not fearful. Becoming overly dependent on intuition alone and intuition-building tools like the Love Tarot is as bad as not using them as a part of your decision-making process. You give the cards their power and not the other way around. Or you and your partner may not respect intuition, religion, or things metaphysical like the tarot, astrology, and psychic phenomena. one of you is maybe into those things and the other is not. And it causes a problem. You have to be more like your partner than not in order for the partnership to flourish and survive. This is part of the giving process. You're giving them more of themselves, just like they're giving you more of yourself. Okay? If you're too much different from me, if you're very, very different from one another, it cannot. It might. I can't say cannot, but I would say more than likely it cannot work, because you're fighting against who you are in order to be with somebody who is not like you, and will not be able to be like you in order to be themselves. Okay? Give and take. In either case, you and your partner need to examine your attitude towards women, especially women of power, including mystical or spiritual power. Don't allow your partner to disrespect and or control you, because women are not or are supposed to do that. And be especially careful that you have, that was quotes, by the way, quote, women are not or are supposed to do that, quote. And be especially careful that you have not allowed that kind of thinking to poison your own mind and prevent the high priestess within you from giving your life spiritual power. Conversely, you may be undervaluing the role of men and the masculine principle. There are lots of good men who are trying to better themselves and gain the true power that comes when we control our impulses. The men and women we enter into relationship with are a reflection of how comfortable we are with the masculine and feminine sides of our personalities. So you need to maybe take a look at and take stock of the friendships and people that are around you, and realize that they are a reflection of who you are or how you feel in your own skin. You know. Okay, so we're going to clarify these. So, are you on the right path to finding your ideal partner? Are you on the right path to finding your ideal partner? Talisman, pathway, look at that. So I don't think you are. That person's upside down. That's not that part. Nor is it this book, but I need this book. This and this. Okay, so these can be right side up or upside down. And here it's upside down, which means you're probably not in your right space. You're not on your right path. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. A reverse talisman card warns that you must be aware of the repetitive patterns in your life. Sometimes the things that feel most familiar carry with them reminders of what you don't want to experience again. Yet here you are, faced with an important choice. You can move forward cautiously, or you can look for another path that would take you in a new direction. Consider this. If you've fallen down a hole a few times, why wouldn't you walk around it this time? If you know where the hole lies, treasure that wisdom. Although the universe is unlimited, every individual path has some limitations. Accepting that not all avenues are available to you at this time is a powerful realization. That said, you don't have to retrace your footsteps either. No matter what, you're on this path to gain greater wisdom, regardless of the choice you make. This is the time to ask others who have been here before for advice and assistance. Their wisdom will awaken your own. So, are you on the right path to finding the ideal partner? Probably not. because you're not changing. You're not doing anything to make a different choice. You're staying in the here. You're staying in the same old, just because you're afraid of what that unknown path may have on it. So be careful that you don't end up in a trap. So you have here 2 of gems, change. What type of partner will help you be your best self? So what does Source have to say about this? What type of partner will help you be your best self? What type of partner do you need to be your best self? One please. One card. One card. Spiritual union. Look at that too. Again. See that? And this is the 2, would be considered the 2 of cups. So while this is the 2 of gems, this is the 2 of cups. I'm pretty sure of that. So that's green. That's emotions. 6, 0. And these are never in the upside down. These are always upwards. Spiritual union. This card deals with relationships involving an emotional bond. It could be between new lovers, kindred souls, family members, friends, business associates, or partners. It could even relate to a project or a specific situation. This would be the perfect time to realize that all relationships are really about you. What did it say? It said that before. All relationships are reflections of yourself. Okay. Notice when you interact with different people in your life. Are they giving you energy or taking it away? Is there an even exchange? There should be an equal balance between giving and receiving energy. Relationships are mirror images of your own life. They reflect how you feel and treat yourself and how you react and respond to various situations and individuals around you. Each and every union is an opportunity for soul growth. And it's saying that to you twice. It's trying to reiterate that to you twice so that you understand that all relationships that you have are also about how you feel about yourself. So you need to evaluate how you truly feel about this person is maybe how you're feeling about yourself. Okay? So what type of partner will help you be your best self? Someone that makes you feel the most like you. Okay? So what are the challenges to finding and keeping a partner? What challenges do you have in getting and keeping a partner? From this 4 of shells. And from this 4 of shells card. Confirm. Tell me what I need to know. 9 of knives. Okay. This is your challenge. Okay. 9 is, I usually say, endings, but also using wisdom, lack of wisdom, and maybe here you need to use your wisdom. Knives or swords. Cruelty. So use your wisdom. And cruelty. Maybe you're being cruel to others, or they are being cruel to you. Use this one here. Oppression, despair. Negativity, despair, and a feeling of oppression accompany this painful card. Traditionally, it was known as the dark night of the soul, a time of grim thoughts. Often the 9 of Swords manifests in the outer world as a recent bereavement, unhappy love affair, broken marriage, or destructive working or home environment. Something you or the inquirer is involved with has caused great anguish and misery. This is usually shown by the other cards. Inner and outer torment are denoted. Disturbed sleep, nightmares, panic attacks, and depression may all rob you of energy and purpose. However, all nines are cards of culmination. It is time to fight back, to overcome suffering, and to begin to heal. There's nothing simple or straightforward about the Nine of Swords, but it does offer hope and underline the need for practical help. Seeking support is the first step towards turning this experience into a new and brighter dawn. The challenge here is maybe your own thoughts and feelings. Possibly there's depression. Possibly there's problems that you have that cause others to reconsider being with you. Oh, sorry. It's my alarm. It goes off regardless. Perhaps you need more purpose in your life. Perhaps you need something that helps them understand you have goals. Because maybe they don't see that, or you're not expressing that. Because you keep to yourself here. And you have your secrets. It's the moon. Secrets. Illusion. But you maybe need to open up. Maybe that's part of the issue here in keeping a partner. You don't open up well, and you're always on your guard. You see? Okay, so will you be sexually compatible? So, well, you usually don't see this too much in a romance deck, but it does mention it sometimes. So, why not? Let's see. Are you sexually compatible? You're new. The cards know, though. The cards know. One card. One card, please. One card. One card. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So maybe you're not making romantic gestures. Maybe you don't feel like there's enough compatibility there to make that gesture. This card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people. So maybe you're not expressing the love, but the more you express love, the more you give love, the more you get. Life is a reflection of what you are inside. So if you're loving, you'll get more love. If you're negative, you get more negativity. It's all vibrational pattern. All you need to do is change that vibration, and you'll get more of what you're looking for. Just like this. Okay, so Akashic Records, if you end up together, will be long term. Okay, so Akashic Records go over your past records in the universe. What you've done, what you've already experienced, all is in your Akashic Records. You can always tap into that. Meditation can help. There are different techniques for getting to your Akashic Records. I don't know them. Don't ask me that. But I could probably lead you to where I've seen people talk about it. But I've never done that. I do meditate. And that usually brings me to a calmer state where I can pull more in from the universe. but I usually consult my cards. So what are they saying for you? The Oracle of Delphi. Oh, that's so great. I love the Oracle of Delphi. I did an article on that. It's great. Okay. So, the Oracle knows all, sees all, see that? And feminine energy. Definite feminine energy. I think it's Major Arcana. Is that the... Yeah, the very first one. The Fool? No, not the Fool. Alright. So, the Pythia, or priestess at Delphi, sits upon a high three-legged seat. Steam gently rises from a small fissure in the ground. Nearby, a robed priest prepares to write upon an open scroll. I don't know if you can see that because of the lighting situation. While the Pythia psychically receives the perceptions from Apollo, it is the priest who interprets her pronouncements. In this, we see the two important keys in psychic experience: perception and interpretation. The High Priestess. I wonder if that's what it's representing here. The High Priestess, which is, you need to start using your intuition, is what this card is saying. When you receive this card, you're in a time of great insight and psychic power. Even if you don't recognize it yet, it lies very close to your consciousness because you have used this gift in so many lives. Past lives. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take notes as you practice both your psychic perceptions and their interpretations. Just as they gave the Oracle of Delphi a profound awareness, your psychic perceptions and their interpretations give you a powerful insight and an Akashic vision of the world. So, and here it says maybe close your eyes, go within, feel your psychic energy growing, expanding upward from the very depths of your being. Now notice the first thing that you sense. So maybe you need to do some meditation. Maybe that will help guide you a bit better on your quest to find true love. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or need more cards pulled or whatever it is you need, just let me know and I'll help you out. You can contact me at kissikasplash@gmail.com. You can also sit there and look into my dating advice or my meditation advice by going to my website at kisssplash.com, where it will tell you more about all of those things. I love you very, very much. Kisses. Have a great day, great week, and I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.